Hi, my name is Joshua Sheremy. I'm in Informatics 435, and this is my presentation for our year-long database project. I got this is segment 2. I've inherited David Fontenot's Jones engineering case. Now, the engineering case is a company that performs surveys for businesses and public entities when they need surveys of land. So in this case, there is a survey request form, a schedule report, and a fieldwork form. Now, the survey request form is a request from the customer to the Jones Engineering Company to request surveying for a certain area of land. The schedule form is within the company. It's where they schedule their men out to go to each individual area and schedule them to go out there. The schedule report is the report that they get whenever they have already when they agree to the schedule and they need to complete the report. And the field work record is the work that they've done while out in the field. So we're going to start with showing you the tables. The survey request table is one that it's the first one that you do where you have to fill out the basic information. You start with the job number, then move on to the development area, which is timberline, which is just the basic information. There were examples that came with the case that I was given, the client name, which is the county of that area, the contract date that it was set, the location name, which is going to be the street, the range, which is the area of the area and section and township, are all information about where specifically the survey is happening. So range, they have a certain range that they determine within their system. So they have an AA. Their sections are broken up into numbers. This one was 14. And the township, which is a set of combination of letters and numbers. Now they have also the date requested, which is different from the contract date because they can contract at any time, but they can also request a date that is in the future. Um, the requested by, which is the company that requested, the completed by, when they estimate it's going to be done, the task number that's being completed, and the task description and any notes that they have while they're there, while they're gonna about what they have to do when speaking with the client, and then the restake number. Um, there's a reason there's multiple in here is to show that there's multiple tasks that can be completed in here, like having a survey completely done and a drainage certificate. So just kind of if the land has drainage or not. Now some need have notes and some don't have notes. It's not a necessary field to fill out, but that's all with the survey request. Then there's the schedule form. Um, that's how the company schedules their own people. They pick out a job number for what they have to do. A lot of this is a similar information up until the scheduler, which is the manager that they have that would schedule which teams go out to each place. So E100 is going to be manager 100, the date and the location and the range and the section and township, and those are all are going to be similar to the ones that we've already seen before. Then we have the restake number. New one is crew assigned. That they break their crews up into numbers, so they have crew 6 going out on this example. The work date, which is going to be when they actually were able to do it, and any notes that they had while they were out there. The one after that would be the schedule report. Now this one's shorter. This is just more concrete of what actually happened when they went out. They show the job number and scheduled date and the crews that were there. This one also has an option for notes. These were left blank. The restake numbers that they were on, the task that they were on. This one was 2 notes for the same task, and then the description, and then the notes. And finally, there's a field work report. This one's longer because it is the final culmination of everything that they did while on this specific survey. So they have the field work number and then the job number, which each increment by automatically through the program. The Timberlane, which is the company, and all of this information is just takes all the information from all of the other fields, except for the fact that I added this field for the completed. Since it's just going to be a yes or no, I put it as a checkbox so that you can check whether it was completed or not. The book number, which is the type of books that they use to write down all of their note information, and then the beginning page on which they started to talk about it. And then the employee name that was writing the notes, and then the crew number again. So all of these are just the tables. I personally did not transfer over the tables from our Oracle project. I decided not to put them into Oracle, then transfer them over. I decided to just to recreate the tables while in Access because it seemed like it'd be an easier task to me. Now here's the main page. This is where you can go from each form and create a new file for each form, and then the report, which is just the information that you have in here. So we start with the survey request form. I have it so you can have a whole new thing. Now it's going to be blacked out here because the job number is going to be automatically incremented because that's how we have it set. The development name, now we can switch it up just so we can kind of identify ours better. So we're going to say that it is Dory. Then we're going to have the client name to be, we'll have it as ULL. Contract date, you could set it as anything we want since we're trying to keep it kind of close to now. We'll have it as Monday, the 29th. Location name, we'll put Lafayette. Then we have the range, which is going to be the AA and the further on and so forth. We'll just keep it simple at AA. The restake number, which we'll put the 3. The section of the map we'll put at 15. Township we'll kind of keep it similar. We'll have it as T.05. Then we'll put it as T. The date requested, we'll have it as the first. Or yeah, we'll put it at the first. We'll put it as requested by. Put Dory Company. When we have estimate to have it completed by, we'll also have it as today. Task number, this will be task 3. Notes, do a good job. Task description, we'll say that this one is a survey of a field. And now I have a save record button, which will, once I press it, it'll take us out of that field. And it'll look like nothing happened, but if we go to our survey request, it'll automatically have updated. So we have Dory UL, so we can obviously see that this is the one that we have added. Do a good job, and I'll restake number. So we have exit back to main. And then we go to the next one. We can do similar information and run it down. Job number is automatically going to increment. So we're going to just do the development again. We'll do it as Lafayette. Scheduler, we'll have it as E103 to make it different. Date schedule, we'll have it, keep it as today. Location will be at ULL. This one I have to drop down, so we're going to have it as AB. Section 15, Township, T.05 R. Restake number, we'll put it at 3. Crew assigned, well, let's just say it's 7. We'll keep the work date the same, and we'll say that got of work done, just as an example. So we'll know what we have, save the record, we'll go and check, and there it is. We'll have it in there. All the information's changed. We'll have exit to main. And then, each one, if you go into it and you can't, immediately looks like you can't exit. If you decide you don't want to do it, you can just save the record, and you go back and you'll check the schedule report, and nothing will be added. And then at the very end, you have the option where you can press this exit button, and from there you will be able to exit the program, and it will take you to it'll ask you if you want to save it, but you can take it to a blank screen, and then that'll be it. That'll be the end of the program. Well, thank you, and that is all.